Hey, what up everybody? So I had a couple people ask me, why the hell do you say what's up twice? I don't know, that's just the way I feel comfortable opening my videos. This happens right here in Florida again. Oh, the shame, the shame. Pretty much these two cops forced a young lady to blow dome to keep from being arrested. So let's check out the video. I'll come right back and we'll talk about it.
Well, tonight, two Lauderhill police officers are on the other side of the law. Both were arrested for an incident with two women, which authorities say went way too far. CBS 4's Carrie Codd broke the story for us and has the latest details from Lauderhill.
It's been more than a year since I uncovered these search warrants and first reported these allegations against these two officers. I did speak with a family member of one of the victims. They told me that the women are coping and doing the best that they can. Meanwhile, the two Lauderhill officers turned themselves in on Friday, and if convicted, they could face prison sentences. Lauderhill police officers Thomas Merenda and Franklin Hartley are accused of forcing two women into sex acts. According to investigators, Hartley pulled over two women who had just left the Vegas cabaret back in May 2012. Prosecutors say Hartley told the women they could be arrested for drunk driving and had them follow him to the back of a strip mall. Investigators say Merenda showed up shortly after. According to the arrest affidavit, Officer Hartley and the passenger had a lengthy sexual encounter. Afterward, Officer Merenda instructed the driver of the vehicle to strike him in the genitals. When the driver hesitated, Officer Hartley encouraged her, explaining it was an act from which Officer Merenda derived pleasure. Investigators say they used a GPS device on Lauderhill police cars to track the men to the strip mall and discovered they were there for more than an hour and a half. Prosecutors say on the ground they found 3 condoms, 2 condom wrappers, and a pair of women's orange panties that one of the victims said were hers. Investigators say after the encounter, Merenda texted one of the victims and even sent her his photograph. Lauderhill police say both officers are on unpaid administrative leave. An attorney for the victims said they are pleased that Hartley and Merenda are being charged.
They couldn't be more thrilled in terms of that these individuals are not going to be able to do the same thing that they did to my clients, to anyone else.
The Lauderhill officers face charges of unlawful compensation and battery, but not sexual battery. The state attorney's office would only say the prosecutors felt these were the appropriate charges to file. The Lauderhill police chief released a statement Friday. It reads in part, "I and the men and women of the Lauderhill Police Department are truly disappointed with the nature of the allegations made against these two officers, and if they are proven to be true, the consequences should be severe." I spoke with the attorney for Thomas Merenda, Eric Schwartzreich. He told me that the charges against his client and his words are surprising, and he believes his client will be exonerated. In Lauderhill, Carrie Codd, CBS 4 News Tonight.
Alright, so let's be fucking honest. I don't think for one single bit this is something new. Or something isolated. I think this happens a lot. You take men with power, and then you take women who have a situation where they might get into trouble. This isn't rare. I mean, honestly, if I was a police officer and I was single and we didn't have all of these fucking crazy diseases out here, yeah, I'd pretty much be a cop whore. What's up? How you doing? Where you going so fast? You do realize that you're doing about 90 miles per hour in a 65 miles zone. Yeah, I understand that you're in quite a bit of a rush, but the fact is there are rules and regulations to the highways. And I understand that everybody makes mistakes, but unfortunately, we have to pay for our mistakes. Yeah, this mistake is going to cost you one of 2 ways. Now, of course, I am absolutely bullshitting. I never could understand how people could have random sex with random strangers. I talked about this in a previous video called "Why is Sex Such a Recreational Act?" Very few people have been able to explain it to me. Why do we treat sex like a dartboard game or just some random recreational act? I don't quite understand that. But here we have 2 more individuals who have done something that will cost them their careers. And not only will it cost them their careers, they're going to have a hard-ass time getting other employment. because their faces are plastered all over TV. People like me are going to report about this case. They're over every single blog. I mean, who's going to hire them now? They're going to catch hell when it comes time to try to get another job. I think, and I don't know if it's mandatory already, every time a police officer pulls someone over, they should be required to have a dash cam video, and they should be mic'd. That way we can see everything that's going on, and we can hear what's going on. And I'm not saying that I don't trust police officers. All I'm saying is, I don't trust police officers.